Okay. Money is going to always be a problem, right? That's the number one problem when selling, coaching, consulting, or in business. Money's going to always be the problem because if people see your coaching as an expense versus investment, money's going to always be the problem, right? So you're familiar with being a nurse, you know what it takes to be a nurse, and you typically know what nurses make, yes?
Yes.
All right. So, we can kind of agree that I'm sure they got the money, but
Mm.
again, the question is, are they viewing your coaching as an expense versus an investment? And that's really going to be the difference maker. And that's why we have to continue to take calls so that we can dial in our confidence on the call. We can listen to all these objections that are happening so that we can then have, better responses. When we get 3, 5, 10, 100 calls and, money is the problem, everybody wants to revert back to switching up their ads. And the reality is that's not necessarily the case, especially if people are actually spending their time to apply for your call and show up for your call, right? So they're really digging what you're putting down as far as what you said in your ad, what you said on your money content video, or they wouldn't apply and they wouldn't show up, right? You'll have a no-show problem versus, people actually showing up to the call. They aren't invested in my program. I just spent 30 minutes with you talking about the challenges that you have. So I don't understand why this isn't something that is a deal that's being closed today. Because you have a problem and you've already told me that I'm the best person to help you with this problem. So what's the real setback? What's really stopping you from making this investment today? And when you're really getting honest with people like that, they'll get honest with you. Well, this is really what my situation is. I got to talk to my husband about. I got to
Mm.
talk to my wife about this. I invested in like 3 other people and it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Uh, did it not work out the way you wanted it to, or did you not follow the program at 150%?